He really wanted to go though, so I can't deny him.
I just love how chunky it was.
Button up the sweater, otherwise it will look like a cape. There's a little tip for you.
Good morning, guys. It is the most dreary, just rainy day, which we barely ever have in Florida. But today I want to share a summer thrift haul, some clothing and some home decor that I did a few days ago, and then also share some prep for a summer party that we're hosting tomorrow. So hopefully the weather turns around a little bit, but it'll be inside anyway, because if it's outside, we would just melt in Florida. But anyway, I thought I would take you along, share some tips of how to get through the thrift store with kids, because it's not always pretty, but I have learned some tips. And then also some tips for hosting a party without getting too stressed, and how I like to use my thrifted decor for a beautiful tablescape that we're gonna put together. So, should be fun. Let me go ahead and roll the clips from the thrift store a few days ago.
All right, this is a very spontaneous trip. I have no idea what we're looking for. He really wanted to go though, so I can't deny him. As with so many other instances in motherhood, I think the most important thing in prep is mindset and harboring expectations. So the first place we ended up was the dressing rooms to have, say, a little nursing break, change a diaper, and get a little snack for Benjamin. That just was necessary, I realized, as they were getting a little bit fussy. And so we ended up looking at the clothing as we were leaving the dressing room, and this wasn't exactly where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to home wares, but with Benjamin not in a stroller or in the cart, I thought that we should probably stay away from anything fragile. So we did look through the clothing a little bit. I've been looking for more nursing-friendly items, and I found actually a few. So I will show you those things as well. I thought that these shoes were so cute.
It's a chest where you could put stuff.
Yep, I ran Cass right into a dresser. Whenever I post a thrifting trip at Goodwill, people are always shocked by the prices, but I do want to mention not everything in my thrift store is priced well. Like this one was $20, which I think is pretty similar to how you could get it new, and it was even damaged. And then these, I don't know even what these were, but they were not cheap. And I don't even know, are those tiles for the floor? I thought that this could be used for a big plant, either a faux plant or a real plant, like a large tree. And then we looked at a lot of baskets because I love finding baskets for organization. This one was so cute with the bow. Maybe you take it off to be hung on a peg rail, but I recently got two similar to that, so I ended up not getting that one. My Goodwill always has a color of the week that is 50% off. It was green this week, so I was having Benjamin look for green stickers, and that was giving him something to do as well. That is kind of cool.
Yeah, kids have this.
Yeah, probably. I think it's something for kids.
Little when the sun goes down, we could walk this autumn town, find a place to be alone, look into your eyes, feeling butterflies. We could dance under the stars, fall into each other's arms.
I like you when you dress up as Batman.
Nowhere else we need to be, just you and me. We can lose this love.
Drink your orange juice? I didn't even drink my coffee. We had such a crazy morning. We had a pretty successful trip, actually. Things I didn't expect to find, but we did. All right, let's go inside, Benji. All right, guys, we are going to dive into this thrift haul. I'm going to share some tips and how I set up a tablescape for our party. I think the count is at 20. So we're gonna set a pretty big table today. I'm gonna share how I do that. But I know I complain about the Florida heat here like all the time. I'm sorry, but it has been brutal, and especially in this room. So right now I'm in our living room and it kind of wraps around into our dining room. And so that's where we're going to be hosting a sit-down meal for 20 people. So I was very excited when Trio reached out to sponsor a video, and they sent over one of their amazing fans. It's like the Cadillac of fans, like way up here. Now that I know like how nice fans can be, I probably won't be able to go back. So let me share some of the features of this fan, and I'll save my very favorite feature for last as I set up this fan. Trio is the top US fan brand in the United States, and they are currently having an awesome sale, which I will tell you a little bit more about in just a second. You guys know that I'm very intentional about the things that I bring into my home. I want them to have a cohesive look, and I absolutely love the look of this fan. It was easy to set up with just one screw down in the base, and then it also connects onto my smartphone so that I can control it either on the actual fan itself or through my phone. On the app, I can set schedules for the fan to come on and off, as well as control the degrees in which it oscillates, both horizontal and vertical, which really helps circulate the air much better than a traditional fan. It also has a child lock feature, which I will definitely be using. This is the fan operating at maximum. And you can see just how strong it is, as well as how quiet it is. Okay, I turned it off so it wouldn't be blown away. But I did want to mention that they do have a variety of other fans and styles on their website. So this is the Polyfan 513S, and I particularly love the look of this leather strap. I think it just blends right into the rest of my home aesthetic and also functions really well. So I hope that you will take advantage of their summer sale to get your hands on an awesome fan that you will definitely enjoy all summer long. So let's get on with this thrift haul. All right, I'm filming this like 3 weeks in advance before this video comes out because I'm trying to get ahead on some content so that we can go to my sister's wedding and like just completely relax. So anyway, the first two items that I got were these hats. I've been looking for some old looking baseball caps, and I was super excited to find these. So these will go into the wash. Both of these I believe were $5. Nope, this one was only $4 and this one was $5. We live right next to Anna Maria Island, so I thought this was kind of cute because like we're not tourists, but we live here, but I can still have a cute hat from our favorite beach. And oh, I have some cute baby clothes. Okay, I'll just run through these really quick. How cute is that? All of their clothes are $3 at my Goodwill, so not like the greatest deal or anything, but I mean, come on. So cute, little puppies. This one's from H&M. I love H&M clothing. I think that's like a hidden gem of clothing at H&M. It's just like cute. And then also this one, which Rabbit Bear, I don't know, but he'll fit into this one very soon. All of these he will fit into very soon. I got this vase. I just loved how chunky it was. I also have been struggling to have, like, the boys have been bringing me like little stems, like things that are tiny, and so I was struggling to find things that are like small enough right here. Does that make sense? This part, the mouth of the vase. So I'm not sure how you really clean inside there, but I guess a bottle brush. I don't think even a bottle brush would fit in there. I guess you just rinse it out. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not, you're not drinking out of it. Anyway, I don't know, how would you guys clean this? But this one was 50% off of $4, so $2 for this heavy, nice little vase. All right, so these are the clothing pieces that I found for myself. So I'm gonna show you real quick. This one, it's like a cute dress, like cotton down here, and then cotton knit up here. And then this one is super cute too. It's like navy blue gingham, I think, yeah. And both of these I think will be like nursing friendly. So I'm gonna throw all of this into the wash, and then I'm gonna give you some outfit ideas using these thrifted items, and hopefully just inspire you to go to the thrift store, even if you don't have a lot of time or you have kids, but sometimes it can be worthwhile and really fun too. So let's get this in the wash. Okay, I'm in the middle of packing, so I'm gonna try to not show you my room over here. It's so bad, so bad. But I did want to try on this dress for you guys. I love this. I was deciding if I was going to bring it to Minnesota, so I grabbed this little sweater, and you guys really liked seeing different outfit options, it seemed like, in my recent thrift video. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways to use the sweater. So the first one being tied around the shoulders like so. Pardon how wrinkly this sweater is. If you do this trick, make sure that you button up the sweater. Otherwise it will look like a cape. There's a little tip for you. Next is around the waist. I really enjoy like doing this. I don't know. Not for everyone probably, but I like the brown and the black. I know that used to be like a rule, you're not allowed to wear brown and black, but I see it all the time now, so I think it's allowed. And then the last one, obviously wearing it like so. So I love how flattering this dress is, how it's like tight at the top, and then this is like knit material, and then this is cotton, like flat weave cotton, and I paired them with my brown shoes, which I will be wearing all summer. Okay, so this is the other dress that I got. Is it unbuttoned? Yeah, button that. I was actually wearing this one yesterday. It's perfect because it is nursing friendly, but the buttons don't go all the way down because then these buttons are always opening and that's not good. So I thought this was just like the perfect Florida mom, easy going around the house, going out outfit. Didn't wash the hair, that kind of outfit day. I read somewhere that you're supposed to look for hats that cover like the tip of your ear, and I have really small ears, so it's kind of hard to find ones that go like down but aren't like too big. So this one actually does. This one doesn't. And see how it kind of creates this like bulge? I mean, it's not really even on me right now, but it kind of creates this bulge with my hair, and so that's not ideal. The kids have already been wearing this one though, because I think it might actually be a kid's. So we'll still get good use out of it. All right, so those are the 2 little thrifted outfits. Pardon this room. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I am mid-packing, but I have to mention this child. We did graduate him to an actual bed in our room. If you were concerned, he was gonna fall off the mattress. But he sleeps through anything. He's the hardest kid to fall asleep. But once he's asleep, nothing. So I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing, but I wish he'd fall asleep easier. So if you have been following along, then you might know that I was in the medical field as a physical therapist before staying home with our 3 little boys, and my husband is currently in his residency. And as medical professionals, we say I am practicing physical therapy or I am practicing medicine. And I think there is a really good reason for actually saying this, practicing. And I've started to say something similar or describe what I'm doing currently as practicing. So I am practicing motherhood and I am also practicing hospitality. All right, so our count is at 15 right now. So I have 2 people at the ends there, but let me show you how I make this blended and make it look good. And with practice, I think what's most important to note is how some things become a bit automatic so that I can fine-tune the details. So I think I am starting to get into a bit of a rhythm with entertaining that allows me to be a bit on autopilot so that it doesn't seem as stressful. So one of the things that I do is I set the table the day before if we were having a sit-down party. So as you saw, I bring in our patio table and then I cover that with an additional tablecloth to cover the texture a little bit. Sorry, the lighting is so bad, but it's dark. But I got these placemats recently at Home Goods and I love them because they are plastic, but they look like rattan. So we can wash them. They're nice and easy with the kids, but they only had 8. I bought all that they had. So today I got these. So they're just like the normal, like, I don't know, whatever this is, like this plastic stuff. So I thought I would just mix and match them and make it look more cohesive. So I should mention what occasion this was for. So this was for a potluck that we hosted to celebrate Dominic and the other residents in his program moving on to their next year and some of them getting into fellowship. They work so hard to serve our community, and I love when I can just create something to allow them to rest and be served in our home, as most of them don't have families yet. I hope that you can see how I just use what I have. So this is a piece of scrap fabric that I picked up with plans to do a project with, and I never got around to it, and so I just ended up cutting it like long ways, and it's just a thin piece that I just crumple a little bit and it creates a table runner. I think that I would like to find some more colors of this because it was a very affordable way to get a table runner, and I don't have a lot of success finding a table runner that is like this long. I think I would have to have 2 of them honestly, and that would add up in the price. All of my cloth napkins are thrifted, mismatched, but they all work together cohesively. I hung a thrifted banner that says congratulations that I got for like 50 cents, as well as some thrifted candles. That was all I did for the night before, but now let's add the final details. Sun is finally shining, and we just went out and picked up a bunch of these that fell off in the storm yesterday. So I'm going to put these onto the table to add some brightness and color. And then the boys also helped me this morning blow up some balloons. So it's looking quite festive. I had wanted to run to the grocery store to pick up some fresh flowers for the vases that I put on the table, but honestly I just decided it wasn't worth it. It wasn't the best use of my time. Another thing that I am just learning through motherhood, especially with 3 on board, is just that I have a limited amount of energy each day. And so when we realized that a lot of these flowers had fallen off of the tree, I grabbed those as my opportunity, and then also took the opportunity to give this lanterna plant a little prune and gather some of these. These are definitely not the best flowers to cut because they're very, very fragile, but I just took them off really gently and then placed these into the vases, and it added just a little bit of greenery and a little bit of life to the table. All right, I hope that this has been inspiring to see that you can make something beautiful out of thrifted and just what you have. So I'm going to show you the final reveal of this tablescape and the balloons we hung up this morning. And I would love for you guys to let me know how you think it turned out in the comments down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't. And I think next week I'll be back with another thrifting video, but I can't confirm that. So make sure you come back for something. All right, guys, here's how it turned out. While I hope you take away some inspiration from this video for creating something beautiful in your home with what you have, or going to the thrift store and just finding something to wear or something to decorate, then keeping it out of the landfill, I hope that more than anything, you can come away from this video with an appreciation for the ways that you are practicing things in your life. We are all slowly getting better at things, but it takes time and it takes practice. So I hope that that can be some encouragement. I hope that you all have a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. You guys will not believe the price that I got for all of this. We're at my parents' house up in Minnesota house tour. I haven't told them that I'm doing this.